Sound test from Clinton. Sound test 1, 2, 3, 4, sound test.
good morning on the IESA Network in Central Illinois Sports. Jack Hull, John Hull alongside today as we're ready for the trophy rounds of our state tournament. These are the semifinals. Ashland AC Central won 25-16 in our opening game yesterday at 4:30 over Grant Park, and Peoria Limestone Walters in two straight, 25-21, 25-18 over Normal Epiphany. That brings us to this semifinal game that's scheduled to start at 11 o'clock between AC and Peoria Limestone Walters. On the bottom bracket, LaSalle Trinity Catholic got the 25-10, 25-12 win over West Salem. It was a tough battle in the fourth game of the day. Lincoln Broadwell defeated Rantoul St. Malachi 25-23, 25-14. A dandy matchup there. LaSalle Catholic will play against Lincoln Broadwell West in the other semifinal. Our third and fourth place game is scheduled for 2 o'clock today and the championship at 3:15. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, and Liberty, Illinois. Hannibal, Missouri, here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs. Friendly service. Dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. You can go online at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. PCRE Real Estate and Auction, located in Pittsfield, Illinois, can help you with Illinois and Missouri purchasing of farm ground, recreational ground, or any home you would like. See Chris Nichols and the gang there to help you with that. The pregame show will continue on Central Illinois Sports as we talk about this matchup between AC Central and Peoria Limestone Walters after these.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout Central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
I like hard work. I mean, I kind of was raised that way. You really do make a difference. You're helping ship out food to feed people. Someone's got to do it, and I don't mind doing the hard work of it, you know. That gives me meaning, and I do go home rewarded. Every time I drop off a pallet, it's kind of corny, but I look back at it with a sense of pride. I'm like, yep, I built that. It looks awesome. And then I just drive away. I love it. When my life needed meaning, I chose Doc.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Remember, fans, the IESA Volleyball Official State Finals apparel can be purchased at the Cubbyhole, Carlinville, Illinois. You can go to Cubbyhole online or pick it up at any of the 4 sites of the state tournament this week or next week during the 8th grade state tournaments. Also, we've got the kids, we've got the games. All we need is you. The schools of the Illinois Elementary School Association are looking for someone like you to become a licensed official, referee, starter, or umpire. We need sports-minded women and men to get into the action. It's easy to become an official for athletics. Please take the time to find out how by talking to your athletic director at your local school or call the IHSA office at 309-663-6377. As we take a look at these two teams and their wins yesterday, that moves AC Central's Knights to 25-3 on the season. Peoria Limestone Walters Rockets moved to 24-2. That's 20 wins, 4 losses, and 2 ties during their regular season and postseason. For Limestone, they started the season off with wins over Mackinac DMAC, Peoria Hollis, Winona Fieldcrest, Brimfield, Peoria St. Jude, Princeville, a win over a very tough and athletic Germantown Hill squad. They were defeated by Christ Lutheran of Peoria. Then they beat Hartsburg-Emden, Mason City Illini Central, Dunlap, and they were defeated by Christ Lutheran once again, 25-14, 25-13. Wins over Pekin Broadmoor and Chillicothe, beat Peoria Norwood, then lost to Bartonville Monroe. They defeated Metamora, Peoria Heights St. Thomas, Bartonville Oak Grove, and Marquette Heights Georgetown. Wins in the regional opening round over Peoria St. Vincent de Paul in 3 games, 25-15, 20-25, 25-15. A win in the championship over Peoria Hollis, 25-16, 25-13. Then they got the win in the sectional, 25-21, 25-20 over Peoria St. Jude, before getting the win yesterday over Normal Epiphany, 25-21, 25-18, to move their record to 20 wins on the season. For AC Central's Knights, that's Ashland and Chandlerville, located in Cass County, Illinois, not too far down the road on 125 from Springfield, the capital of the state, of course. They lost in their opening game of the season to Jacksonville Our Saviors in 3 games, 20-25, 25-19, 25-17. Reeled off wins over Springfield Calvary, Athens, New Berlin, Griggsville Perry, Jacksonville Middle School. Then were defeated by a very talented Petersburg Porta Junior High, lost to Springfield Christian, and then they beat Virginia, Concord Triopia, Illini Central, Waverly, Greenfield, Table Grove VIT, Beardstown, Concord Triopia, Beardstown again, beat Bluffs, lost to Petersburg Porta a second time in 3 games. Beat Lewistown, were defeated by, or they played Greenview and they got the win there. Played a win over Pawnee and beat Beardstown. Played in the opening round of the regional against Springfield St. Agnes and won 25-16, 25-9. Beat Springfield Calvary in the championship in 3 games, 22-25, then won 25-18, 25-22. So they've been battle tested. Won in the sectional over a very talented Carrollton St. John's squad, 25-13, 25-16. This AC Central team, very fundamentally sound. They will give you lots of competition and lots of different sets. A longtime volleyball school at Ashland Chandlerville AC Central. On the other side, Limestone had maybe a little bit easier match, but they will be out here competing very tough today. We will take a break on the pregame show, the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Come back and tell you more right after these.
Before the TAVR, I was very active, worked out at the Kroc Center. I would say less than a week. Well, of course, Amy tells me I couldn't do squats. She even wrote it in my discharge paper. Great big, sandy, no squats. So I did a couple.
Oh my word.
Don't tell her.
I knew she was going to, but I have the best job in the world to get to work with these patients.
Hey, grab me one too.
it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties, along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams counties. Call 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Schumann and Emily Matthews at Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back on the IESA Network in Central Illinois Sports, located in Pittsfield, Illinois, in Pike County on the western side of the state of Illinois, close to Hannibal, Missouri. If you've studied Mark Twain in your lifetime, if you haven't, you need to go back to school probably. The Illinois Elementary School Association Board of Directors and staff wish to thank all of our state final hosts and school staff, the many dedicated volunteers and more that make these state finals possible for you. Their tremendous cooperation in managing this year's volleyball state finals. And here at Clinton, they do it as well as anybody. We were here for the 8th grade 1A girls basketball state, back for the 1A volleyball state in 7th grade. And we are also in Warrensburg-Latham for the 3A and 2A at Brimfield up north of Peoria. And Charlie and Thomas Hall are at Normal Kingsley today for the 4A. You can follow all that action with one joining of the IESA network, and you'll be able to follow all of the 8th grade next week, and then you can cancel after that and avoid being charged again. We are very thankful you've joined us today for the broadcast. IESA is proud to announce that the official volleyball used in the Volleyball State Series has been manufactured by Mikasa. Mikasa Sports is making a major commitment to the schools of the IESA and the young people who represent them in the State Series Finals. Mikasa is manufacturing the official ball used in all 8 IESA state tournament series, from the first competition in the regionals all the way through the state finals. When kids from Illinois play their games, they make the outcome official with Mikasa, and we are very thankful for them and bringing things to you. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Our contest in the first semifinal will be AC Central's Knights taking on Peoria Limestone. We are glad you've joined us for the broadcast today. Hope you'll stay tuned. We'll be back in just a moment.
Is predator hunting your thing? Game Masters has you covered. We have way more than just deer and turkey hunting gear, safes, clothes, and gifts. Come check out our predator guns, calls, decoys, lights, traps, binoculars, bipods, tripods, and shooting sticks. Don't forget your thermal and night vision, rifle scopes, trapping equipment, and supplies. Whether your next game pursuit is big or small, runs or flies, Game Masters has what you need to get the job done. We're passionate about the outdoors.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Well, the warm-ups are just about over. They have 2 minutes where they share the floor, then 6 minutes on each side where they take their turn to warm up. So 14 total minutes of warm-up time before we play the best-of-3 series. You play to 25, and you must win by 2. So if you get to 24-24, you're going to have to play a little bit of what we like to call overtime sudden death points, but you must win by 2. It's the best 2 out of 3 in the competition. The horn is blown. The teams are joining at their benches. We'll have introductions in just a moment, but before that, we will honor America, I think, with the national anthem here. We're going to monitor that. And it looks like we've got our young lady here. John, tell us about who's going to be singing the national anthem today.
National anthem singer here is Blair Mathis, a 6th grader at Royal Prairie View, Ogden. And unfortunately, due to YouTube regulations, we cannot bring that to you live, but we will have the national anthem from the Army Band and Chorus.
And we'll go to that now. We'll be back with the Farm and Home Supply, starting lineups, and more on Central Illinois Sports on the IESA Network.
Cutting down the chaos of life is a lot easier when you can find everything you need, including peace, at one place. Your local Farm and Home Supply.
It's time for the starting lineup, brought to you by Farm and Home Supply in your local area. From snacks and hoodies to all the power tools, lawn chairs, lawn mowers, tractors, and more, nobody has it all like your local Farm and Home Supply store. The Peoria Limestone Walters Rockets will be the visiting team on the scoreboard today, and they will start the following. Add an outside hitter in the right front. Her number is number 4. She's a 7th grader, Annabelle Grafton. A middle back player to get things started today, and the middle hitter, a 7th grader. Number 8 is Kaya Hale. The middle front hitter and a 7th grader wears the number 11, Aviana Hobson. a middle back player who is also an outside hitter is a 7th grader, number 15, Bree Williamson, and their setter and a right back receiver, a 6th grader. Her number is 19, and her name is Leona Hobson. On the other side for AC Central, the Knights are coached by Stephanie Lindsay and Jade Cave. They are 25-3 on the season. Their first middle back player, an outside hitter, a 7th grader, number 1, Megan Bright. Their libero will be a 7th grader, number 2, Mason McClure. The left back and also a setter. She's a 7th grader. Where's the number 3, Kayla Maltby. A really good server, a right back player, middle hitter, 7th grader. Number 4, Bryn Duncan. Also a middle front hitter, a 6th grader. Number 5, Peyton Lindsay. In the right front, number 19, a 6th grader, and also a setter. Her name is Lydia Stice. And then in the left front, a middle hitter, a 7th grader. Number 38 is Kaylin Stark. For AC, it's Stark, Stice, Lindsay, Duncan, Maltby, and Bright, with the libero being McClure. For Limestone, it is Grafton, Hale, Hobson, Williamson, and Hobson. Leona, number 19, and number 11 is Aviana Hobson. That's our starting lineups on the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups for today's action. They're finishing up the starting lineups here. We're just about ready to get underway in game 1 of 2 coming your way. And we are glad you've joined us today for volleyball action. There's a thing called the State Boys Tournament, and they are getting ready to get that rolling in Champaign. West Central from Winchester Bluffs is taking on Mounds Meridian there. We'll monitor that game as the day goes on the IHSA, correct? You can view that on NFHS. We do a lot of NFHS Super Sectionals and other broadcasts for them. We are glad you have joined us for this action as we're just about ready to get underway. The two teams will greet each other, and we'll get action rolling along here. Volleyball on Central Illinois Sports on the IESA Network. The officials are in their proper spots. We have line judges that will be officiating later on today for other games, and we're just about ready to get things underway. It looks like to me, if they're checking AC first, they're going to give the ball to Limestone to let them serve first. Would that not appear to be correct to you, John?
I think you're probably correct.
They're standing on that side. It looks like that's where the ball is going to go. New set of officials from yesterday. We did have one discrepancy, and it was because the same girl tried to serve 2 times in a row in that last game. So back to serve for Peoria Limestone is Leona Hobson. Leona Hobson will get things underway today. She'll wait for the whistle, and we are just about ready to get things rolling in game 1 of 2 in the semifinals, or match 1 of 2, I should say. The first serve of the day is deep back. It is received, hits the ceiling, but able to recover. A dink over the top, and they'll call an illegal hit and give Hobson the 1-0 lead for her team from Limestone. There's a lot of different things you have to learn about volleyball. Sometimes it'll look like a double hit, but they've changed a few of the rules. The libero will return. Now the ball will be set on the left side for a spike. A dig down, not able to recover, and AC Central has side out, and they will be on the serving end in a 1-1 contest, tied our very first tie of the ball game. Serving on the other side is Bryn Duncan. She ran off quite a string yesterday to give AC a lead and control it, and that's one of the reasons why. Little dink over the top, comes back the other way. Both teams playing the ball hard. On the left side with the ball for AC was Stice from just a minute. Now sitting the other way is Elliott. It'll go across the middle, fall in for a point and a side out, and a kill comes the way of Leona Hobson. Hobson gets the first kill of the day and has the first serve.
Grafton back to serve now.
Annabelle Grafton will be our server in a 2-1 contest. Limestone with the lead. That ball out. It'll be side out. We're tied at 2. 2 stops, 2 ties in the early going here. Back to serve on the other side is Leona. No, is that
Lydia Stice.
Lydia Stice. I'm sorry, I just didn't see the number correctly. Coming the other side for the setter, Elliott. She sets the ball on a big spike on the other side for Limestone. That comes away to Bree Williamson, and Williamson will get the kill, and it's side out and a 3-2 lead for Limestone. Back now is Aviana Hobson to serve. Deep serve, back, out, side out, and we're tied at 3. Neither team able to string anything together in the early going here as they get things underway.
Peyton Lindsay now serving for AC.
Coming back and getting the ball across. Hobson gets it to the front court. Now Williamson hits it over. It'll be a set at the net. The ball will come over. The setter, Elliott, sets the ball across the way and gets the ball back. But a little discrepancy between her and Hobson. And it'll be a side out and a 4-4 ball game, I believe, right, John?
It's 4-3 now, AC with the lead.
AC actually with the lead now, okay.
Yep.
Who's our server?
It's still with Peyton Lindsay.
Lindsay with another serve. And she's got 2 points in a row, and now the lead has jumped out to 5-3 for AC. Lindsay with 2 points on the service run this time. Good serve across the middle. Tough return comes to Hobson. She'll get it up front, and the ball will be dinked over by Grafton. Free ball set in the middle for the spike, but it'll be dinked. Overhead reception. Hobson will work the ball across the middle. AC will control as their setter and Maltby will set the ball. And a kill comes the way on the left side. Was that Megan Bright, I do believe. Megan Bright got the kill, and Lindsay continues the run. It's a 6-3 lead now, biggest lead of this first game. Their serve is deep, and it's out. It'll be side out, and a 4-6 score now for the serving team in Peoria Limestone. Serving the ball now will be Macy Elliott. Macy is a setter for this squad, integral part of the team. Nice reception in the back line. Now they'll pass the ball to the front. Third hit will come over on a free ball. Set the other way, comes the way of Hobson, and an illegal set, and the point goes the way of AC. They now lead 7-4. Side out, now we will see McClure doing the serving for AC. She is their libero. She didn't just forget her shirt, folks. That's what you do when you're the libero. Little knuckleball and ace, and McClure's got our first ace of the day. Gives her team an 8-4 lead. And they have that 4-point lead, which is their biggest. McClure will try it again. She's got a various number of serves. We'll throw a little knuckleball across again. It's received. Set by Hobson, spiked by Williamson. Recovered by AC. Getting the ball across is McClure, the libero. Now there'll be a set across the middle, and hitting the ball across will be Macy Elliott. It'll be out of bounds. AC recognized, let it go. And they take a 5-point lead, which is now their biggest of the contest. 9-4 AC Central trying to get in the championship game, as is Peoria Limestone Walters. McClure with a serve to the other side, moving it around. They'll hit the ball back over the net by Elliott. McClure sets the first time, then Maltby does. Ball comes over the net. No, it does not. It goes under, and it'll be side out. And a 5-9 score with Limestone serving now. And Bree Williamson, one of their heavy hitters, back to do the serving. Williamson has really made her presence known. Tough serve, recovery, and getting the ball over on that netlet that just hits the top tape, goes across, and the point goes the way of AC. It'll be a 10-5 contest. Trying to get the kill on this side, who the number was, I believe.
Sorry.
Now across the middle, Hobson will receive. They'll set the ball back line, Williamson. She'll spike it from behind the back set line. Coming across with the hit this time was Bright. Little dink comes over, out of bounds as Hobson couldn't get it in. And the score goes to 11-5. That 6-point lead now the best.
Sends Maltby back to serve for the second time in a row here.
Maltby will try to get a run going here herself. Serve is deep. Hobson. Free ball over the net. Spike comes the other way in the middle. And with the spike and the kill is Duncan. Timeout on the court. AC Central leads at 12-5, their biggest lead. We're back after these.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back after the timeout as we wait to get things rolling here.
Limestone with their first timeout of this first set. And AC serving here.
That is correct.
Called the timeout after the kill from Duncan on a free ball that just floated right up over the top of the net. And if you leave it like that, you might get it fed back to you.
Well, trying to pick up a couple of broadcasts. Now serving again will be Maltby, right?
Correct.
2 service points in a row for her. And she'll try again. Across the middle, Hobson on the reception. Little bit of miscommunications that time as Williamson and Elliott could not make the combination. Maltby with the point makes it a 13-5 contest after the timeout. 8-point lead, the biggest of the ball game. Coming across the other side with the reception, that was Elliott. Get the ball up front, little free ball as McClure will get the first pass over and across, this time by Bright. Set on the left side, hard spike received in the backcourt, and Bright will try to complete the deal but cannot for AC. Now Williamson will drive it to the back. McClure with the reception. Miscommunication, side out. 6-13 as Limestone tries to get back into this contest.
Volleyball definitely a game of communication with your teammates, probably more than almost any other. Kaya Hale back to serve now for Limestone.
Gets it across, McClure on the reception. Tough pass up front, not able to handle it, and it's a 7-13 contest as McClure's pass a little too close to the net.
Yeah, just left her teammate floating right into the net and just couldn't handle it.
The other way, McClure with the catch. Set up front, close to the net again and not able to handle again in an 8-13 contest now. 8-13, couple points in a row now come the way of Hale, and she's brought her team back a little bit. Ball will be out of play, out off the back line. It will make it a 14-8 lead for AC Central on the side out. And we're back on the other side. Who's our server, John?
Megan Bright is serving now for AC.
Bright serves across the middle. Nice job by Williamson. Now the spike across the middle. It's a good one as Hobson puts it away, and that's Aviana Hobson. Give her the kill. Side out makes it a 9-14 game as Limestone not going anywhere. Waiting across the middle for the serve.
Leona Hobson serving again now.
Hobson with the reception for AC. Pass across the middle. Now Bright will try to do something with it. Williamson on the reception. Across the way. AC will set one more time. That's Stice with the set. Tough play across the net. Hobson comes up with it. Set again by Stice. The ball hit in the back, and what a great volley between these two teams. Hobson tries to dink, and it works across the middle. That's Aviana Hobson. Give her the kill, and a point for her team makes it a 10-14 game. Back to serve once again is Leona Hobson. She's got 3 points, now serves it out of play, and it'll be side out with a 10-15 score. 15-10 now, AC. Serving the ball will be Bryn Duncan. Her team leads by 5 here in game 1 of a best of 3. Tough serve across the middle. Williamson reception. Hobson with the set. Gets the ball over to her teammate in Grafton, who gets it across. Set into the deep back. Set on the other side, this time by Elliott. Into the net as the set couldn't make the combination. And it's a point for Duncan, and she gets her first point of the day. Makes it a 16-10 contest. Play to 25, must win by 2. Across the middle. Tough reception by Williamson. An ace this time for Duncan. And she picks up her first ace of the game and a timeout. 17-10, AC leads in the first game of 3. We're back with more after this.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com. 17-10
after the timeout. John, we've got to thank you for our replays today.
And we want to thank Sheila Davidsmeyer, your Northwestern Mutual agent in Pittsfield, Illinois, for the replay sponsorship on Central Illinois Sports.
Back to continue her serving is Bryn Duncan, 3 in a row, and ended with an ace before the timeout. She's taken it from a 14-10 lead to a 17-10 lead. Another great serve across the middle. Free ball comes across. Pass over, set up by Bright. She puts it away for the kill, her second kill of the ball game. And AC continues their run, 4 in a row. Duncan puts another one in and gets credit for the service point. 18-10 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard.
That one into the net that time from Duncan, so makes it 11-18. And back to serve is Annabelle Grafton for Peoria Limestone.
Grafton on the serve, her first, looking for her first service points of the day. Overhand serve, short, taken across the middle, AC's Maltby. She'll get it back on the set. Free ball goes to the other side. Now a set by Elliott. And coming across the middle, Aviana Hobson, and Hobson throws the fist down on her third kill of the day, makes it a 12-18 game. And back once again is Grafton to try to pick up more points. Her first service point of the day. Gets the whistle, ready to serve, and we're underway again. Grafton serve, back in the same area. Nice catch, set across the middle, tough one, little dink. And trying to recover that time was Hale, but she could not. It'll be side out, and a 19-12 lead now, I do believe.
Yep, it is 19-12.
Has not went up on the scoreboard yet. That's why I was curious.
Yeah, I got it backwards on my scoreboard too, so they were having trouble also.
The other way with the serve.
Number 19.
That is Stice, and she gets the ace. Big place for an ace right there. Puts her team in the 20-12 lead. 8-point lead, 5 away from the first game win. And setting it up again is Lydia Stice. Stice, the right-hander, puts one across the left side. Set. Hobson tries the kill. It's received. Back on the kill. On a very strong hit by AC. Now Hobson will get it across on the free ball. A pass, a set, no, a spike across the middle. That's Peyton Lindsay, and Lindsay makes her presence known with that kill. And back once again to serve is Stice, as she's now served 3 in a row. 21-12, 4 away from the win for AC. Peoria Limestone wanting to stop that trend. Hobson reception. Elliott sets the ball at the net, hits the antenna. That will kill that one, and Stice will get another point, and it makes it 22-12. Stice back to serve again, trying a long run here to put her team in control. That one too long, side out. A 13-22 lead. Limestone trying to fight back in this one, and now one of their best servers in Aviana Hobson back to the line. 3 kills on the day, looking for her first service point. That's a tough one. Nice reception on the dig. Now the kill the other way. What a completion that time by Peyton Lindsay. Comes up with her second kill of this game and gives her team a 23-13 lead and a side out. Server this time.
I believe it is Peyton Lindsay.
Yep, it is. So Lindsay gets the aces. Now she's got her 4th service point, her first ace, 2 kills. Game point right here for AC. as they lead by a 24-13 count. And here comes Lindsay on the serve. Across the middle, tough serve, tough set. They'll have to make a recovery from Hobson. Getting it across is Williamson. Setting the ball up now, Maltby. Free ball coming the other way. Hobson with the pass, the set to Elliott. The spike across the middle. It is out, and that's the game. 25-13, the first game of the semifinals. We'll take a break. Second game coming your way. AC leads it 1-0. Back after these.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company. Warmer weather and topless, doorless adventures are right around the corner. Stop out to Little Jess today to check out our large selection of Jeep Wranglers. We currently have 15 Wranglers in stock and many more on their way. Right now, you can drive a new 2024 Jeep Wrangler 2-door Sport for only $499 per month with absolutely zero down. Is a 4-door more your style? Drive a 2024 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport for only $599 per month with zero down. Little Jess, serving the Tri-States for 7 decades.
The thing for me that really separates DOT, senior leadership and the owners of the business really focus on employee engagement.
We have some of the best people managers.
The Tracy family, senior leaders throughout the business, really all of our leaders care about the employees that work here.
And that allows for a lot of families to come work at Dot Foods, and I think that's part of it, is being able to have all those different schedules and the flexibility to be able to move things around when life happens.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
25-13, AC comes away with the win in the first game here, John. And what's Peoria Limestone need to do to get back in this match?
Hey, Jack, I feel like so far Limestone has had trouble finding the ability to return some of those hard serves, and that's been where a lot of AC's points have come from. And they've also sent some free balls over the net that they've gotten sent right back to them very hard and haven't been able to return. And those have kind of been the difficulties for them for sure. AC's just kind of got to keep doing what they've been doing.
They'll have the opening serve. Communication's one of the keys in volleyball whenever you play, and you've got to really have that good communication and the feel for each other. AC will start the serve, and it appears that we'll see Duncan go back to start things off. Duncan in that first game, let's see, she had 5 service points in that first game, John. Duncan name very well known around the Oakford and Petersburg area and that part around the Menard County area, but now at AC Central, Duncan, and that's always a good sign if you've got an athlete like that. Tough return all the way across the net. That ball might have been out. Now it hits the top of the net, and a free ball coming across. AC will set. That's Stice. Little dink trying to go across the middle by Lindsay. It's short, and just like the first game, Peoria Limestone jumps out to a 1-0 lead. Back to serve is Leona Hobson. She's been one of their key players on the serving line. Deep, back to McClure, the libero. Now a set. Stice, cross court, nice serve, nice reception. Hobson couldn't catch the pass, and Aviana Hobson goes off of her, and we're tied at 1. We had about 4 ties, 1 lead change in the first game, but once AC Central got started, they reeled them off one after the other. The serve comes across the middle. That's Lydia Stice with the serve. Comes across. Stice will be the receiver on that one. Now Maltby has the set. Hobson will recover on the other side to Grafton. Tries the hard hit, It will not fall in, and the first lead change of the ball game comes the way of AC Central, and Stice will continue serving.
We'll see that spike out on the Northwestern Mutual replay. Sheila Davids-Meyer.
Stice now with the serve, a low serve, hard to handle. It's going to be an ace, and Stice picks up where she left off, had a couple of aces and 8 service points. Her team now with a 3-1 lead, and they lead 1-0 in this match for the best of 3. Trying to get to the championship game are these two at 3:15. Set the other way. It'll be dinked over by Grafton. Now a set comes the other way. Maltby hit across the middle. It's out. Side out. 2-3. Limestone with the serve now, trailing AC. Back to serve is Annabelle Grafton. Grafton for Limestone on the left side of your screen. Overhead serve, a good one. Taken back the other way by Bright. Set across the middle. Now a little dink over by Lindsay. Hobson tries to get it across on the set by Elliott. Now a return, hits the top of the tape, recovered. And Hobson will throw the two-handed pass across the net. Now trying to get the kill is Stark, and she does. Stark puts it away for the point. The run continues for AC Central. They now lead 4-2. New server in Lindsay. Lindsay, who was also one that ran about 7 or 8 across in the first game. Hard serve. Second reception's going to need help. Elliott will get it across. Received the other way by AC. That's Maltby with the set. The hard hit by Bright. Now a ball put down. You've got 3 hits. And Williamson tries to put it away for Limestone, but can't get it over the net. And Lindsay will pick up the service point. AC with a 3-point lead now, 5-2. Lindsay back behind the line to serve again in game 2. AC leads 5-2. Tough serve in the back. Nice reception. Set by Elliott. Hobson will send it across. McClure on the reception, the libero. Set on the other side. Little dink comes across. Elliott will set it for Williamson. And a kill for Williamson will put the end to that run as Williamson brings her team back 3-5. And Limestone will serve. Back to service, Aviana Hobson. Aviana's been one of the better players in this 8-team tournament, John. Really been very talented. Nice serve, hits the tape. That'll be an ace. That's a tough one. If you can get that serve and hit the top of that tape, it'll kill that ball and make it tough for anybody to get it. And now it's a 4-5 contest. Limestone tried to tie us up for the second time with Hobson with the serve. Across the middle. It falls in. Miscommunication again. Hobson with an ace. Her second of the contest. And we're tied at 5. Had one lead change in the ball game. Tied at 1 and 5. Hobson back trying to give her team the lead now. Right hand serve across the middle. Serves to the middle. Set. Little dink up. Working their way up was Williamson, and she just got too far forward, and it'll be side out, and AC maintains the lead 6-5 after the tie. McClure will be back to serve now for AC Central's Lady Knights.
So interesting to see all the decisions that have to be made on whether you hit it hard, hit it soft.
Yep.
Direct the ball where there's nobody, right?
Elliott, Williamson trying to receive the ball, get it back across. No, they're going to say it missed the antenna and went on the outside of it. It'll be side out. And Elliott will be back to serve in a 6-6 contest. Elliott for Limestone, back to serve now. Where's the number 17? Deep reception, set by Maltby. Across was Bright, couldn't get the kill. Set the other way, and a free ball comes across as McClure gets it in the back row. Set in the front row, Maltby. It is too long, no touch on the play. Out of bounds, side out. Point goes the way of Limestone, and Elliott gets her first service point, and her team leads 7-6. Second lead change of this game.
In fact, they're going to say
it
that was
touch?
out, or it was
They
touch.
called a touch. Okay,
Yeah.
move it the other way.
Yep.
So 7-6 and a side out. Who's our server now, John? Dungeon?
I think it's Bright.
Bright. Let's see, where's the number 1? So that would be correct, but it is Maltby. And it'll be side out as AC Central can't control it. We're tied at 7.
You were right. It was Maltby. I'm sorry. I
Thank you.
saw the.
Back to serve is Bree Williamson. Williamson serving for the second time in the contest. Tough reception and ace by Williamson as she drives it home and gives her team an 8-7, or should be 9-7, should it not?
Should be 8-7 now.
8-7.
That point got taken away, don't forget.
Oh, okay, that's right. McClure on the reception. The set across the middle. Going across with it is Stice. Free ball, Hobson sets, gets the ball to Leona Hobson. Now across the net. AC with a pass towards the net. And trying to get the shot up is Duncan. Nice save on the play. Coaching staff from AC wanted to hit. That ball is out, and a 9-7 lead for the squad from Limestone. They were hoping that ball would be out, but it was not called out. Williamson with her second service point, and her team leads by 2 after trailing 7-6, a 3-point run. Williamson on the serve. That ball is out. It'll be side out. And 8-9 as AC Central will go back to the service area.
Now it is Megan Bright.
Bright with the serve, looking for her first point, trying to tie us up for the 6th time in the game. Over the net, ace for Bright. This puts it where they ain't, as they like to say, and we're tied at 9.
That ball tipped the top of the net that time. And
1, 5, 6, 7, and 9, all of our ties in the ball game so far. Second game of a 3-game match. AC leads 1-0, so this is a must-win for Limestone. Williamson drives it home, and the ball will go off of the receiver, out of bounds, and Williamson will get another kill. That'll be her second of the contest. And back to serve is Kayla Hale, I do believe.
It is Kaya Hale, yep.
Kaya, yep. I put the L in there instead of the I. A little short serve, McClure with a save. Free ball goes across the net. Hobson gets the set back. No, it'll be Elliott with the set. Drops it in for the kill, and Elliott gets her first kill and gives her team an 11-9 lead. Is that score correct, John?
11-9 is correct. Limestone is up. Yeah, you're still trying to give them that point.
No, I got rid of that one.
Okay.
Free ball the other way. A little dink across. AC trying to do something with it. Now McClure tries the deep set. Or deep spike. It's too far back, and it's a 12-9, biggest lead of the contest for Peoria Limestone Walters, trying to win game 2 and take us to a 3rd game. Haven't had one of those yet in this tournament. Free ball pass across the middle. It's too low. 13-9, and AC may want a timeout, and they do. Timeout on the court. We'll take it to Peoria Limestone Walters 13, AC Central 9. Back after this.
Before the TAVR, I was very active, worked out at the Croc Center. I would say less than a week. Well, of course, Amy tells me I couldn't do squats. She even wrote it in my discharge paper. Great big, sandy, no squats. So I did a couple.
Oh my word.
Don't tell her.
I knew she was going to, but I have the best job in the world to get to work with these patients.
The tide has turned a little bit for Peoria Limestone Walters, as they lead 13-9 in this second game of the 3-game best of 3. AC Central won the first one today, 25-13, but AC had to call the timeout, and they're trying to regroup here to get a side out and get that serve back and try to turn this score around. But on the other side, Kaya Hale has a service point, and she gets ready as there's some questions being asked by the officials. Answering a question here on that touch, I think, a little bit ago. Those are pivotal points when you don't get one of those and you're on a roll, you know. Hale will be the server. She waits for the whistle, gets it, and we're underway. Hale to McClure on the other side on the reception. The set by Stice. Spike across the middle. Set. Elliott across the net, finds the spike. Elliott with another kill, and the run continues for Walters after trailing by a 7-6 count. They now lead 14-9. So they've run off 8 and given up 2 in this run. Spike across the middle, pass, little dink across. Elliott sets, tried the dink the other way. Now on the reception, AC Central hits the ball in the net, and it's a 15-9 Peoria Limestone lead, their biggest of the day.
Set kind of drove McClure back a little bit, and she had to go back and get it. Just couldn't get power going toward the net.
Deep serve. Free ball coming the other way. Elliott sets. Second set now at the net for Hobson. She can't get it over, and it'll be a side out and a 10-15 deficit for AC. Serving for them is Bryn Duncan. That might be just what the doctor ordered for the Knights. They're playing against the Rockets on the other side. Nice drive across the middle. Elliott with a nice reception. Setting the ball is Leona Hobson. Nice return by AC. Set at the net. Little dink shot across the way. That comes off to Grafton. She'll get it back on the kill. Ball comes up off the floor, and it is a point for Limestone. They lead at 16-10 now. And back to serve is Leona Hobson. Leona Hobson wears the number 19 and serves it out of bounds. It'll be side out to AC. They trail 11-17. Who's my server, John?
Lydia Stice back to serve again.
Stice trying to get things turned around for her squad. Nice drive. Elliott on the set. Hobson will dink it across. One-hand recovery. Ball goes across, this time by Lindsay. Elliott sets again on the other side. Free ball deep. It'll be set by Maltby, and they'll call an illegal hit. And it'll be an 18-11 lead now.
17-11.
17-11 lead for Peoria Limestone. Back to serve is Grafton. Had a lot of people serve in this game as we've had a lot of side outs, and Grafton serves it into the net and gives it right back to AC, and they trail 12-17. This is a pivotal time for them as they need to make things happen. Peyton Lindsay back to serve now. Has the service point on the day. In this game, I should say. Reception, free ball, nice save by Bright. McClure will get it back to Bright. She'll try to get it across the net and be a little short there and makes it an 18-12 Limestone lead with a side out. And back to serve is Aviana Hobson. Hobson with the hard serve across the middle. The reception, Bright. Two-hand punch the other way. Short one, free ball comes to AC. Now they'll try to serve it across. Ball still alive. Comes to the referee. Nice catch with both hands. The ball is out. You can't hit the referee. And it's a 13-18 deficit for AC.
Sends McClure back to serve now for AC.
West Central with a 23-13 lead over Mounds Meridian in 1A basketball, trying to run away with that championship. And Ace the other way as it comes the way of Stice, her third point, second ace of the day, and makes it 14-18. McClure back to serve. Across the middle. Set, no good. McClure with her second ace in a row. As I misspoke and gave that to Stice a moment ago.
And it's 15-18 and a timeout Limestone.
We'll take it two back after these.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
15-18. AC Central trying to make a comeback after they trailed 18-12. So 3 straight points by Mason McClure and a couple of aces. And she's got her team within 3 of tying this up again. We've been tied 5 times in the contest, but not since 9. McClure with the serve across the middle, and another ace for McClure.
3 in a row.
She found a sweet spot there and made it a 16-18 game. But you can't let up here because you're still trailing, and now we're checking on the young lady who went down hard there, and say a little prayer for her as we want her to be okay.
Jack's going to turn his sound off on his phone there.
Kind of liked it, didn't you?
Did you? Just going to make sure she's okay.
Yep.
She says, yep, I'm all right.
Leona Hobson was the girl that dug deep there, clears up the tears, playing hard. Coaches are encouraging her, and the referee's doing a nice job making sure she's okay. Now McClure with 3 aces in a row will try to get her team 1 point closer. They trail by 2. Service point, free ball across the middle. Ball comes up. That was to Bright. Now the ball comes across as Stice hits it. Elliott will set to the big girl in Williamson. She'll one-hand dink it. Set Maltby over across the net. Recovery. Elliott sets to the middle. 2-hand serve, or return, and the girl was across the line, but they did not see her that time. And the kill comes across the middle to Bright. And it is 17-18 now, and McClure now has reeled off 5 in a row. 5 in a row for McClure with 3 aces. 18-17, deep serve this time, has a little trouble. Hobson will try to bring it back, and Elliott will get it across the net. Reset is AC. Spike across the middle by Bright. She'll get the reception. McClure will set the ball back to Bright. She'll try to hit it deep to Hobson, who makes the recovery. To Leona Hobson. Now Elliott hits it across the net. Hard ball coming across. Quick punch back over by Limestone. Now across the middle. Bright tries to put it away. Hobson to Hobson, and then Leona Hobson has a little trouble with it. McClure's run continues, and we're now tied at 18.
Hey, just a little miscommunication that time from Limestone. Kind of both went after the ball and hit it at the same time.
6 in a row for McClure. She's tied it up. Another serve across the middle. Hits it to the middle, and it'll be 4 hits and a lead change as AC now leads it 19-18. Timeout on the court by Limestone. McClure with her 7th serve. The break. More comes your way in just a moment.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
The kids bring the energy here at the state tournament, and the parents join in with them and learn all the cheers. It's kind of fun, and it's good to see everybody here from both sides. AC with a big contingent, as does Peoria Limestone. Mason McClure stepped behind the line 7 points ago and ran off 7 in a row with 3 aces. Her team now leads 19-18 on our 3rd lead change. We had our 6th tie, and let's see if McClure can keep it going after the timeout. Tried to ice her there with the timeout. That's what they like to say. Nice serve across the middle. Free ball. McClure with the save. Ball will not come across, and they could not recover, and Limestone's tied us up at 19 on a nice defensive play.
Back to service, Macy Elliott now for Peoria Limestone.
Elliott will serve.
Tied at 19.
Across the middle, finds the middle hitter. Elliott with 1 service point on the day. Ball will not clear the line, and she picks up her 2nd. We've got a lead change, our 4th. Elliott with her 2nd point of the day with 2 kills. Her team leads 20-19 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Volleyball 1A action from Clinton. Elliott with a tough serve across the middle. It will be another ace, and Elliott will put her team up by 2. 21-19 in a must-win game for Limestone. AC with the first game of the match. We're in game 2. Elliott 4 points away from the win. Feeling it here. Across the middle, nice return by Stice. Return, spike, comes across, finds an opening, does Megan Bright, and she'll make the side out, and it's 20-21. AC back to serve again, and this time Kayla Maltby's behind the line to bring the serve. Her team trails by 1. Maltby sends it across the middle to Hobson. Now the set comes across the other way by Hale, and the ball is out, and we're tied again as Maltby picks up the point. 21-21. 7th tie of the contest. Looking for our 5th lead change. Maltby back to serve. Across the middle, Hobson with the reception to another Hobson. Set over by Stice. Across the middle, the ball is up, and Hobson can't handle it. That'll be a kill across the middle. That one by Duncan, her first kill. And give Maltby another service point, 22-21. Lead change number 5, 3 away from the win for AC. Elliott with the reception, Hobson with the set to Williamson. Back across the net now to Lindsay. Lindsay to Stice, comes across, Hobson with the reception. Now to Leona Hobson. Williamson tries the big kill, ball deep, and McClure just couldn't get to it. We're tied at 22. When Williamson puts it away, she's serious about it. And we are tied 2, 4, 6, 8th time. And who's back to serve?
Williamson.
Bree Williamson. You know, you make a good catch and then you come to bat right after that, right?
That's what they say.
Yeah, same way in volleyball. Little miscommunication is going to give a big point and a 23-22 lead for Limestone. 6th lead change. Williamson on the serve, trying to save game 2 and force a game 3. Williamson on the serve, finds an opening, throws an ace down. Her 4th point, 2nd ace. Game point, 24-22. AC calls the timeout. We'll take the break and have more after this.
Cutting down the chaos of life is a lot easier when you can find everything you need, including peace, at one place. Your local farm and home supply.
Can you say comeback? Well, that's what they're saying in Peoria Limestone right now. The Walters team has Bree Williamson to serve. AC after the timeout. It's game point here, 24-22. Limestone trying to tie us up at 1 game apiece. Williamson on the serve. Waits for the official to get what they need to do in communications. Lining up here, ready to go. AC on the reception, Williamson on the serve. McClure with the save. Tough one, he got to get it across. It'll be a free ball. Hit it back across. AC tries the spike. Nice one-handed save. Elliott to the other side. AC, Stice with the save. Bright with the punch over. Elliott, Hobson with a punch trying to win the game. Stice with the set. Bright trying to return. Hobson to Hobson. Across the middle. Comes across, hits the net by Hale. Bright gets it across. Free ball coming across. Spike the other way. Hobson with the play. And punches it back out and saves the day for a minute. Does Duncan on her 2nd kill. Side out, 23-24. AC with the serve. Back is Megan Bright, who has a service point and an ace on the day. A must serve here. Across the middle. Elliott with the reception. Free ball, punch over. We're tied at 24. Give Bright the point. Give her the ace. Another tie, our 9th or 10th of the game. Now Bright trying to get her team a 1-point lead. You got to win by 2. Across the middle, Elliott with the reception. The ball goes back. AC takes a 25-24 lead. Bright with another ace, her 3rd of the day, trying to serve it out here, and a game point and a match point if she can get it here. Bright on the serve. trying to win it for her team and put them in the finals. Williamson, punch across the middle. She'll hit it across. McClure will stand it up to Stice. Spike across the way. Hobson with the return. Little punch over. AC Central setting it up, trying to get the kill. Nice hit across the middle. Williamson keeps it alive. Hale across the net. Now AC with the answer. Stice with the set. Little punch across. It'll be Grafton hitting it across. A miss hit. The ball hits inside the line, and we're tied at 25. How about that, John?
We'll take a look at that on the Northwestern Mutual replay. The ball definitely landed inbounds there.
Kaya Hale will serve, trying to put her team in the lead, and serves it out, side out, as Hale serves it out of bounds. And 26-25 AC serving for the match.
Into the game comes
Bryn Duncan, going to be the server.
Yeah, Tayla and Stark came into the game for AC.
Duncan with the serve. Elliott on the reception. Hobson sets it middle. Sending it across. AC sets it Stice. Free ball coming the other way. It's Williamson from the pass over to Hobson. Ball is up and will not go across, and we're tied at 26. Nice kill the other way by Aviana Hobson. And back to serve is Leona Hobson as we're tied at 26. Fans on their feet. Leona Hobson with the serve. Across the net. Reception AC. Stice with the set across the middle. That was Stark trying to kill it, but Elliott sets up Hobson. McClure with the reception for AC. Across the outside. Hard hit. Williamson receives. Elliott with a short poke. Ball is out, and AC takes the 1-point lead again, and they lead 27-26. Who's my server, John?
Lydia Stice back to serve here.
Stice trying to end it for her team. Has 3 service points on the day and an ace. Across the middle, Williamson on the reception. Elliott to Hobson. Hard spike. Returned by AC. A little poke across the middle, and AC Central has moved to the championship game on a kill on the other side by Duncan, I do believe. Who'd you have on that replay? Did you get her, John? Tell me who had the spike.
Oh, here, we'll look at it one more time and see if we can pick it up here. Nope, it's Maltby that sets the ball over for the kill.
Maltby with the easy hit for the kill, and the final 28-26, and AC Central gets the win in a tight second match. They'll move to the 3:15 game, and it will be Peoria Limestone in the third place game. AC Central plays for the championship. We'll take a break on the Blessing Health Systems post-game show, name our player of the game, and set things up for our second game as we have volleyball action in the IESA network on Central Illinois Sports.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1. I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Well, a big second game win, 28-26 by the group from AC Central, the Knights, and they move on to the championship game. And quite a match that time, John.
It was, as we talked about, AC won the first game 25-13, second game 28-26, and that second one, in that second set in particular, obviously went long there, and either team could have won that second set, but AC came away with the win.
You know, it's really hard to come up with a player of the game in this one, but we're going to first of all tell you about financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones representative in the Quincy and Adams County, Pike County area, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois. I'm going to name one, and we'll see what John thinks about who he thinks could be the player of the game. I'm going with the libero, Mason McClure, for the player of the game. Your thoughts?
I would agree, Jack. She did a lot of things to really dig the ball out a lot of times and get that first hit on a lot of hard serves coming from that Limestone team, and she is our player of the game.
Serve receptions are a big part of this game, and Mason McClure was a big part for her team as they moved to the championship bracket. We'll have another game now, LaSalle Trinity Catholic taking on Lincoln West Broadwell, and we'll be back to tell you about that one. Be sure and hook it up on your set here so you can watch our next game.